making a vlog about how I'm turning 29. And in the past, like, I used to feel not so comfortable with my age, or like a bit hesitant to reveal how old I am the older I'm getting. But I think now I feel fine.
Honestly, I was very excited to turn 30. I feel like I have been looking forward to being 30 since I turned 29.
No way.
Yes.
How come? Because everyone normally would be the opposite. It's like, oh, I don't, the 20s, fair enough, like, or I've made peace with the fact that I'm in my late 20s.
Yeah.
But then the next decade is like,
I don't know. I don't think I was scared of turning 30, and I think it's because when I was reflecting on... So there's this thing that I do, right, where every year on my birthday, I will kind of reflect on the last year and how I've grown or how I've changed.
It's kind of like a performance appraisal.
Exactly.
Every time your birthday comes up, you're like, what did I do well? What did I need to improve on?
Exactly. Yeah. And I think, like, towards the end of 29, I remember just feeling very, very grateful for, like, the 20s as a decade. But I was quite happy to put it behind me. Because I think at the beginning of your 20s, your early 20s is a lot of figuring out who you are and, like, your personality within a friend group, and like how you relate to the people around you, what parts of your personality are actually you and what's other people and stuff like that, and what you care about. And I think my late 20s was a lot of kind of, I don't care about what other people think, and just becoming very comfortable in my own skin, which is why I was so excited to turn 30, because I was kind of like, I felt like I was very ready, and I felt like I was very very happy to kind of be stepping into this new decade where, you know, comparatively my 20s had been marked with a lot of like confusion or just not really being sure of who you are. And I think I was leaving my 20s being very sure of myself and very happy in the person that I'd become.
That's beautiful.
So I was very happy to turn 30, because I was just like, you know what, like I don't care about a lot of this other silly shit that you kind of maybe cared about when you were in your early 20s, and what people think and what you're wearing and this and that. And
how far you've gotten in your life,
and
whether
I'm just
you're
like,
successful or
I'm
not.
chilling, and I'm not comparing myself to other people anymore, and I was just very content with where I was. So I was quite happy to be turning 30. It felt very, it wasn't like exciting, it was very like peaceful.
I feel less like scared of aging. I feel like I'm just counting my blessings at this point.
And you know what makes you happy.
I feel like you said that like really well. Your 20s are like about figuring out who you really are, and then hopefully towards the end of your 20s you feel
you figured it out.
You just know what you like and what you want, and you have less time for nonsense,
the fluff,
nonsense people, and you have less time for friendships that don't really add value, or people that don't add value. So
100%. Your 20s are like this weird in-between phase, right? Because you're no longer a student, but you're not a proper full-fledged adult just yet. Because even in the workforce, you're kind of like a very, very junior person. You're still figuring it out. You don't really have any kind of work experience, or you don't have a career, or like the weightage of having done something for a very long time behind you. So it's kind of like, I'm not a student anymore, which is what I've been for the last decade. But I'm not like an adult yet. So it's just very, this weird in-between phase. And I think, towards the end of it, like you said, you stop devoting time and energy to things that don't bring you joy. So it's very nice, content feeling of just like letting go of things and people that don't serve you anymore, and just focusing your energy and your time on things that actually make you happy.
And also 30 is so young. I feel like when we're younger, being 30 is considered to be way older. But also, if you look at us, do we look like we're about to like...
No,
I don't think so.
Absolutely not. Dude, I went a skincare routine. My skin looks amazing. I'm the fittest I've ever been. I eat super healthy. I work out now.
I'm still working on that part, but
like, if you compare this to like a decade ago, right? Like, we're doing so much better. There's been so much growth in the last year.
I went wedding ring shopping, and the guy was like, you guys look like you're getting married really young. And I was like, how old do you think I am? And he's like, 21. And I was like, well, thank you. So I don't feel too bad about aging after all. I feel excited about my birthday. And I feel at peace with where I'm at.
It is exciting.
Yay.
It's exciting, dude. And this like...
So I'm throwing it... I thought, like, I've never done, like, a party for my birthday.
Yes!
It's always just been, like, I don't know, like, go for brunch or stuff like that. So, but then I was like, last year of my 20s, I might as well go to, like, a bar.
You have to do
dance it out.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited for that as well.
Look at me. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Ask me how I feel about turning 29.
How do you feel about turning 29?
Good.
Yay.
Calling back my energy from every single thing that wasn't meant for me. Old friends, ex-lovers, and my enemies. I wish in peace. But now I'm writing love letters to myself before I give them to anyone else. I'm writing love letters to myself before I give them to anyone else. Da, 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 da.
It's my birthday! I came to Brighton for the day, just thought I would get away from the city for a bit and see the beach, and it's also super sunny, which I'm so grateful for because I was praying about this all week because it was showing rain all along, and then today it's so nice. So we're just taking it really slow.
It's the last time you're going to be using a stupid phone.
I got a new phone for my birthday.
Alright, so how do you feel about turning 29?
I feel good. I feel like I've already been 29.
Oh.
Not like that, but I feel like I've already processed it. With other ages, I was a bit more like shook. But with 29, I feel like this feels right. I actually feel 29. I don't feel embarrassed about being 29 anymore.
Embracing your age.
Yeah. I was always hiding my age previously, right? So at 29, I feel a bit like at peace. I was happy with where I'm at.
Okay. Yeah, that was my next question. Like,
Oh, what's the next question?
like, yeah, you're happy with where you're at, and is that what you expected? Like when you're
Yeah.
younger, is this what you expected to be?
When I'm younger, I feel like I thought I'd already have like kids by this time.
Yeah, fair.
Growing up in general is very different to what you imagine as a child. As you age, you kind of realize that, okay, that timeline is a bit unrealistic. And also, I used to look at like people in their 20s and think that they have it all figured out, right?
But we don't know shit.
No. I think my biggest like learning from what I wanted as what I imagined as a child was like I never left room for like growth to happen. It was always like, okay, in this year I hope that I have this done, and then I'll like graduate, and then I'll find a job, and I'll do this and I'll do that. But then the reality of life has been more that there are gaps where something bad happens, but then you grow from it. Or like whether it's a physical illness or a mental illness or maybe something up with family. Like you need to allow some time for you to deal with the problem.
Yeah.
And then move on with your
Recover
life.
and improve from it.
Yeah. So I don't think I left space for that.
Yeah.
I didn't
think it's because
really.
we always have a plan set up for us.
Yeah.
Like we have school and then we need to, this year we're going to pass some exams.
So I don't think I allowed any of like a little leeway to allow life to happen and learn from that, move on from that, grow from that. So that's why the timelines now are not quite what I imagined as a child. But I'm actually quite happy with this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, എൻ്റെ ക്യാമറ എടുത്തോണ്ട് പോവല്ലേ. Okay, മതി.